Hey everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Well, that did not take long at all, did it? We did have another video, of course, crossing 3,000 likes, now putting us only 14 away from Hush Delirium Theme Week. So thank you all very much for all the support here. I hope you had a great weekend, and going on into the new month, it's April 1st, and there ain't no April fooling around here, but we do have a good meme of the day. This one brought to you, I think, by first-time submitter on the Invicta subreddit, Baz Nogrolis. I hope I said that correctly. Top thread was Invicta with the hard sell on the D12. Hi, it's Invicta here with a brand new brilliant product. Do you want tinted rocks but are stuck with poops? Well, I have a product for you. Introducing the D12. Turn your regular old rocks into tinted rocks with ease. I guarantee it. Most of the time. I will say that the last time that we got the D-Twizzle, I was very disappointed. It was a poor showing. And I don't put my name on the product, but you know what? I'll take the L on that one because it didn't perform great. Seed day is going to be Yankee Victor 4 Kilo, Quebec Lima November Echo. We've got a good start here with the tiers upgrade and a crazy haircut. Blessed Penny. Ooh, and our shot speed's kind of great. But we are on an XL floor, so that's a little bit of a turd of the punch bowl, just because obviously if we take any red heart damage, we lose the first and only guaranteed double deal we have in the early going anyway. Shot speed is going to be a problem. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be a problem because it is way too high. Not way too high, but anything over 1.0 really makes your shots in the clown physics kind of interact in a terrible way. Damage is a little bit low as well. If we're going to have a lot of high shot speed, I'd like to get a little bit of damage, but this is by no means a bad start. We've got almost base Isaac movement speed. We have a usable active item. We've got a good tiers rate to start with here, and it's all right. I don't know how that missed this burning gaper, but somehow it did. Yeah, and right there is the classic example of what I was literally just talking about: the clown physics and the shot speed, and one little tiny little jostle there, and it's going to cause them just fly out of control and get off the trajectory. So, or you have these random ones, which this is another very fun update for Repentance, was given the ability to these head turrets to just kind of float around and still manually shoot while also rotating inexplicably. So we're gonna have to be careful with the shot speed. I know it seems like it's a crazy thing to think of especially when we just had low shot speed for a couple runs, but too much shot speed is a very bad thing in Isaac, unless if you have piercing, or if you have Tech X and Brimstone and you can just blast everything out of the water. Multi-dimensional baby's fine. The only thing I'm kind of hesitant for, obviously, is going to be conjoined. With this shot speed, we don't really want conjoined here, but it's way too early to start getting speculative on, like, oh well, we might have too much shot speed now, but we'll never get something like Eve's Mascara or Blue Cap or something like that. So we'll take multi-dimensional baby. And Bob's Rotten Head is just a good item. You have to be careful of it bouncing off of stuff, and it does synergize with some bomb effects. Again, not sure why. I guess it does count as a bomb technically, but you don't throw bombs unless you have Bob's Rotten Head, or I suppose maybe Rocket in a Jar. Yeah, there's an infamous clip from Lethal Frag many years ago. This is back when I first started playing Isaac, and he threw Bob's Rotten Head, but he had rubber cement. This is back in, like, I think Afterbirth, maybe Vanilla even, and it bounced back on him literally, and we have to get Diplopia here. Hey, not one soul heart. Thanks, Blessed Penny. Appreciate it. But it bounced back on him and killed him because he was playing as the Lost, and it was the funniest thing that I've seen in a long time. So you do have to be careful of Bob's Rotten Head. It is a dangerous item if you're not expecting it to sort of just rubber band back towards you. Instantly kill Ragman. Get a range upgrade. Don't really care about that. Gonna go back and find our item room, of course. This is an XL floor, so we're gonna have 2 item rooms on 1 floor, but we only get 1 shop, we only get 1 secret room, we only get 1 super secret room, and also 1 devil deal. So my feelings on XL floors, and they're not good. I think that they are the most punishing of all the XL floors. Unfortunately, we cannot get that Eternal Heart. or all the curses, I mean. No other curse can really take away items and item rooms and special rooms from you like the Curse of the XL can. So, and if you're on a bad run, that makes for a very bad time. But we go on to last week's, since we're already here and it's April 1st, we're going to last week's question of the episode. This one coming in from the Quantum Leap episode, which I didn't expect Alex to do a jumper reference because that's not a series that I ever watched. I did like it, and you know, it was I mean, his art is always good, but that one in particular was just shaded really awesomely. And you know, of course, shout out to Agamonopolis C. Go follow him on all the socials. He actively posts, he actively streams, he does art streams as well. Even sometimes doing Sinvicta art streams for the thumbnails and Monster Hunter stuff. So go check it out there. This one coming in from Phoenix Nova X, who said, question of the episode, how would you feel if Isaac added a new one-time use called time displacement, where on use, let me extend this a little bit, where on use it would teleport Isaac to an exact replica of a room from a previous run you played where you picked up an item. Example, item room, shop, devil deal, angel deal, etc. You're giving the same selection of items from that point of the run. Once you've taken or left the room, you will be returned to your current run. There could also be a card reading type portal as an exit for the player. That would be cool. We'll never ever see something like that though, unfortunately, because I don't think that it's possible for Isaac to archive runs like that unless especially if you close down the executable. But that would be cool to be able to have a little bit of extra meta progression where, you know, one run, a previous good run, or like maybe even an Omega run, something like that, could help you and aid you in your current run. I think I like that idea. Gonna go grab Diplopia here because we don't have really a whole lot of HP, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a couple Guppy items. We'll just start this run off with Guppy. Isaac started turning red, by the way, because we have Bloody Gust from that second item room, which is going to increase our movement speed and Tears rate temporarily, but it's for the entire floor, which is real nice. Anytime we can get a Tears upgrade is always going to be a great idea. Great opportunity to up our DPS by a whole lot. And we do get just a raw damage upgrade, which is something we desperately needed here. Oh man, wow, double. Man, I wish that we had some hearts. I would totally play this Demon Judgment. But we're gonna get double packed and also Little Horn, which is gonna give us it's gonna give us 2 or 3 out of Leviathan immediately, or we could risk it and not take double packed. But I think that would be foolish. So I mean, we're getting some HP here. I could play the Demon Judgment with the pact, with the soul hearts that we got from it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm very satisfied with that. That's a big time devil deal there. And I'm gonna pass on the Swallowed Penny just because I don't really want to take any more damage to get money. I like the Blessed Penny. We get a massive DPS increase with 2 packs, and obviously we get a good amount of HP back as well. Pack does give you 2 soul hearts upon acquisition, and we also now have a very good chance of getting Leviathan here, and early flying would just be proper great. And it's Krampus. They had a Krampus. Yeah, not really. Head of Krampus could be a boss killer, I suppose, but all right, fine. At least if we miss the initial hit with the Head of Krampus, we can still get it back. You know, like we can still cause damage, and it does extend throughout the entire room. We can't do that with Bob's Rotten Head. So the only reason why I even had pause there was just because we don't have any bombs, so I have to think about the here and now instead of. Yeah, I think of the short term sometimes instead of the long term. Like, what is in our immediate needs category? There we go. So Head of Krampus, another nice thing, obviously, is that we're not bound to environmental damage. Ooh, that's good. Random Soul Heart just appearing out of nowhere. You know, Key Bum is just one of those. It's just one of those items that, even when I have a lot of keys, I just never even think about it, just because I don't pick them up nearly as often. If you do have something like Skeleton Key, though, Key Bum is invaluable. Or if you have something like Pay to Play, where instead of keys you use coins. If you have something like that, then Key Bum becomes really, really, really strong, because you essentially have no use for keys anymore. Apparently we left behind a half soul heart, so we're gonna go back and get that. I could bomb the keeper here, but I'd rather look for the secret room, which I think is to the left of our starting room. That's where I initially thought it was in the first place, but didn't really. I mean, normally you don't start right next to the secret room, but it does happen. I'm not going to use Krampus's head here. Clown physics, though. Pretty sure it's there. Wow, it's not okay. It's just like I said. It's actually over here. Yeah. It's just like I said. We don't normally get to see the secret room that close to your starting room. Normally, it does happen though. 17 cents, or 19 cents, I should say, is fine. We don't have anything in the shop right now that's worthwhile buying, and we're continuing the full clear meme. Isaac's you're looking a little crazy, Isaac, today. Yeah, it's April already, everybody. We are 1/3 of the way done with 2025. Isn't that crazy? Time just flies, man. It really does. Next thing you know, you blink and you're like 90 years old, and you know you're probably not playing games anymore. I mean, I'll be playing games because you know I love games, but Reverse Moon card is going to give us a Ultra Secret Room access. We have Fortune. We might use the Ace of Spades. Maybe not on this floor, but unfortunately we got taken backwards. Can't believe you're still alive. We gotta do this whole rigmarole one more time. We could go into the mob trap room. I don't really see any necessary advantage to doing so. Yeah, there's a golden chest in there, but meh. Wow, starting us right next to the item room. Okay. Now, what do you think the chances are here that we are not going to get Leviathan? At this point, since we're on Caves 2, and we've already been through 2 Devil Deals, we haven't seen another Leviathan transformation item. I don't know, man. It's starting to feel like we're getting a little trolled a little bit here. Yeah, there's not enough. I'm looking for basically a good opportunity to use our 2 of Spades here to get a whole bunch of keys. We're looking for like an egglet or something like that. Anything that's gonna give us like a lot of spiders or flies to turn into keys. Be great. Yeah, this is good. We'll take that. Very good amount of keys here. Kind of weird how I was expecting it to die. It'd take a risk to go into the vault. It's a risk only for keys. So if we can get those back, at least that'd be fine. But we're looking for like money or soul hearts. Yeah, there we go. It only cost us 1 key. Unfortunately, we didn't get any soul hearts thanks to the Blessed Penny. Blessed Penny, by the way, has like a 17% chance to pay out. I do like the crystal key, but I'm holding out hope that Blessed Penny hooks us up. Shops again just continue to just fail, man. These shops have just been doo-doo. Our bomb and key back at least is good. Super secret room's to the right of here. You see this room? It's almost always going to be to the right. With like a 95% chance. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can get ourselves another Devil Deal here. jumped the gun a little bit. Had I waited for multi-dimensional baby, we could have gotten some extra damage there. We did get another shot speed and tears up, though, and I'll take it. So we're screaming ahead here right now, and we've got a good chance of making boss rush, which I hope is actually going to be proven to be great. Our boss rushes lately have not been fantastic. I will take Play-Doh Cookie because I don't. We need to take a hard look at some stances on some tier effects here, because there have been times where we've taken, and obviously it's hard. You know, every run's different, but there's been some times where I think I have made it harder on myself by not taking tier effects. Even something like Play-Doh Cookie, like, yeah, there's a small chance with Firemind that you're going to get popped, but, you know, as long as you're not playing the Lost or someone fragile, I think it's fine to take in most situations. And tier effects really are a driving force of your DPS, especially if you don't have a really high amount of raw DPS like we don't right now. Like 5.79 is good in the early game, but it's not great now. We got a healthy amount of economy here, 33 cents, and 4 bombs and 7 keys is not bad. I don't know if the secret room is there. I'm gonna try it. Could be. Not. Now what we should do, and this is gonna cost us a lot of time here, but what we should do is wait until we get rid of this red heart. This red heart container, and then come back here and get 3 soul hearts. Charm of the Vampire is a good damage upgrade here. And on top of that, it has red heart healing. So we go to 6.14. So if we get rid of this red heart container that we've got right now, we can come back into that bedroom and then get 3 free soul hearts. As long as we don't have any active red heart containers. By active, I mean any, whether it be an empty heart, not a broken heart, but an empty heart, or a filled red heart, or even half filled. It still doesn't matter. The game really wants me to take those blue pills, and you know what? I'm just not going to. There's some policies I just still will never budge on. We've given pills to one too many chances, and it's burned us. I think that everyone's going to enjoy tomorrow's Judging of Isaac. I think that it is it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be I don't want to allude to too much, but it is going to be slightly different than the other Judging of Isaacs. But I'm glad that people have been enjoying the sub-series. It's been a nice little boost to Wednesday numbers. Sometimes Wednesdays can be a little bit down because people enjoy seeing Eden. I mean, we've already talked about this. People enjoy seeing Eden, and whenever it's non-Eden, you know, things kind of go, eh. They just kind of wanted to see the randomness and the drama of it all. Again, shops are just not great. I guess we're only gonna get 2 floors of benefit out of options though, which is kind of crappy. Super secret, a regular secret room was there. No, super secret room is to the left of there. I don't know where the regular secret room is. I will take the judgment. And if we don't get a double deal, then I just won't go back to the bedroom. Good damage on both of the sisters there. There we go. And I will take Blood Clot, and we'll just head on down. There's no reason for us to go back in the curse room. Go to the arcade here. Okay. Judgment. You know, having IV bag plus the Blessed Penny might be okay. It could at least give us some... It could get us down to Polar Invincibility at least, and also maybe give us... You know, we can also add Bloody Lust, or Bloody Gust. Hey, you know what? I like that idea. We can trigger Bloody Gust on every floor. We can trigger it even more with, oh my gosh, and we get money, and we also get HP for it. Yeah, IV Bag actually cooks here. Because we can also heal with Charm of the Vampire, and then on top of that, we also gain money. Which then could drop coins, or, I mean, the coins will have a chance of dropping a Soul Heart. We need a bomb there. I didn't realize we didn't have any bomb at all, so we gotta find a bomba. A Tinted Rock, and for the Tinted Skull. So our maximum benefit has been reached for Bloody Gust. But I'm still gonna keep using the IV bag though, because I still want to try to spawn some Soul Hearts. The Blessed Penny's starting to cook now. Don't need a bomba. Gracias. De nada. This is not the room I wanted to go in, but we did. 18 minutes. We got to get a move on here. No, you don't. We don't have time for this bouncing around stuff. It will be a right bloody shame if we don't get the boss rush after coming this far. We get a Fool card, get our bomb back. Let's see if we can zoom all over here. Yeah, we killed the statue and the champion in here. That's fine. Seagram's there, by the way, but nobody got time for that right now. We'll come back and get it on the way back. I get a move on here. We only have about a minute to kill Mom by the time we get there, assuming that we're going in the right way. And you see here with 6.14 damage, it still is not a great amount of DPS. That's really what's holding us back right now. Wow, okay. So we have the Fool card. We got about 40 seconds left, and there's Firemind doing what it does. Most opportune moment. Still have to go into the Devil Deal as well. Okay, will we get Leviathan? No. The answer is no. Yeah, we're being trolled now, and that's exactly what I pretty much predicted. It's the curse. It's the curse of the 2/3. You get an early 2/3 transformation, and you are not gonna get it for the rest of the day. Seen it happen so many times. Okay, Play-Doh cookie. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You do that again in the next like 2 floors, and you're done. All right, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, dude. Like seriously, I was trying to hook you up. Talking about tier effects. God, these shops, man. Talking about tier effects. Talking about all that stuff. You know, I'm losing. You're very quickly losing my support. See if we get a good tarot card or something out of here. We get a Hangman. And Curse the XL. All right, so now we know what type of run we're in. Here, we're in a super troll-tastic run, I see. 2 XL floors in the same run is abysmal. Luckily, we're not in a terrible... Luckily, we're not in a terrible space from a stat standpoint. But we're not in a great space either. We're not in a dominant state. Let's put it that way. Not like yesterday. I mean, what a difference one run can make from a next, you know? I am happy that we ended up going with this IV bag Bloody Gust combo, though. That's actually pretty legit. Then on top of that, we have the Blessed Penny interaction with the coins that we create. So okay, well, let's just do this then. High Priestess, it's gonna give us an easy, gonna give us a very easy peasy boss kill. And we still get one more benefit out of options, so we paid 15 cents to get a chance of getting 2 extra items, essentially. Or, well, let's put it this way, 2 extra choices from a boss drop, because we didn't get one, obviously, from Mom. We're maxed out on our Bloody Gust benefit again. That's so important to keep making those coins drop, though. I will go into the curse room. We have plenty of HP to do so. And we get 9 lives. We can use the IV bag to get out, and then we can go back and pick up these soul hearts if we really wanted it to. If we really wanted to, I mean. We've gone to the wrong way, alright. And these late game XL floors are without any mapping, yeah, you're gonna be going for a trip. Blessed Penny finally starting to do some stuff here. I mean, that's a little disingenuous. It's been giving us a small, slow, but consistent drip feed of items, so, or soul hearts. Filigree Feather is there, but I don't think we're gonna see another angel deal at all or ever on this run, so I'm not worried about it. Revelations. I am gonna actually take the Book of Secrets just for mapping. And we've gone the wrong way again. All right. Well, we have a golden bomb. Judgment. Wraith card. And a reverse Hierophant card. I guess we'll take it. The thing that I don't like about getting rid of the IV bag in this spot is that we're losing that ability to go down to polar invincibility, or in this case the negative effect, which is not that huge a deal for the negative anyway. But we also lose the ability to buff our tears rate and movement speed. And our movement speed without Bloody Gust is quite bad. But I do like having that mapping, though. Small Rock. Small Rock's going to permanently lower our movement speed, but give us a good damage upgrade. And we get an Emperor card. Let's go. We're still looking for that item room. Item room, I mean boss room. Oh, okay. We'll just get triple tapped in there. Evil Eye. Evil Eye did a good job over on the left side, or the right side of that screen there. A Matriarch. But also the thing is here is if we take a lot of damage in a level anyway, we're going to gain the benefits of Bloody Gust, regardless of whether or not we had IV bag or not. So we do not need any more shot speed. So I guess I'll take a luck up. Actually rocking a fairly high luck upgrade now, or luck rating, 4.39s. Pretty good. Pretty good. And no, deal with the devil. Right. Yeah, I think that it's very clear that we're not going to get Leviathan after having a 2 of 3 shot since floor 1, which was, you know, you can't say I didn't call it. I'm just saying, you can't say I didn't call it. How slow we are here, thanks to Small Rock. We have to get blasted a few times here to make up the full benefits of Bloody Gust that we lost without having the IV bag. I mean, the eye lasers, this is their biggest problem. They fire way too quickly for an entire brother. Okay. Stop that right now. They fire entirely too fast for an unlimited range attack. That's the biggest problem with the eye lasers that I have. If their attack wasn't infinitely extending out, then that would be one thing. I am not happy with getting tuned up for the count of 4 HP in that challenge room there. That was unacceptable. Definitely don't need any more keys, that's for sure. See if we can get some soul hearts back here. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, it's not seeming like dropping the IV bag was the smartest choice. To have some mapping, but I wasn't expecting to get lit up like that either. I mean, truthfully, we shouldn't have. That it really shows you how bad dropping your movement speed can be for your runs. Unless you're just in an overwhelmingly dominant position, which we're not really right now. I mean, it looks like we're good right now, obviously, because we've got full benefits of Bloody Gust. But in reality, if we didn't have that, we have no business being in Shoal. Evil Eye doing a good job here, adding some extra damage. There we go. It's pretty smooth. Hey, dude. There we go. Now we have the full benefits. If we get Leviathan here, it doesn't count because this is the end of the run anyway. So no, 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 and no. There we go. We did it, everybody. Congrats. High five. High five. The prophecy has come true. As predicted by yours truly. And I knew it was in the cards the moment we got Diplopia and saw the pact. But still, we're going to get the dub here eventually. Just have to dodge all the Fire Mine Tears. With very little movement speed. We're probably going to hit a few more times against Lamb. Hopefully not too many times, though. But thank you for watching, everybody. Happy April. We'll see how this month goes. I think March will go down as one of the definitely the most powerful this year. And certainly one of the most powerful that we've seen in the last couple of years. Which is insane to even be able to say that without making stuff up. Like, yeah, we have literal decades, almost decades, data here on Isaac. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic start to your Tuesday. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I hope your runs have been going great as well. Let me know in the comments down below who you've been playing, what items have you been picking up, have you been doing your own judging of Isaac? Post them in the comments. And again, thank you all very much for the support, and I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to patrons of mine like P. Haytons, Sam Vry 2077, Carlos Ibanez, and Langwart. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.